Hola mi gente, bienvenidos a Spring Spanish. Me llamo Paulísima, my name is Paulísima, and I'm one of the Spanish teachers at Spring Spanish. ¿Notan algo sobre mi look today? Do you notice anything about my look today? I did my best to achieve the flight attendant look. Of course, I don't know if I did it right. Maybe a flight attendant or a pilot in our audience can rate me in the comment section. ¿Se imaginan? Can you guess what is the topic of today's video? Spanish at the airport. En este video vas a aprender, in this video you will learn the words and phrases that will get you to a smooth ride in a Spanish-speaking country when you need to tomar un vuelo. Empecemos. We're going to start our journey en el taxi. In the taxi, that one's easy. In the taxi towards el aeropuerto. El aeropuerto. The airport. So we are in the taxi and the taxi driver will ask you, ¿a qué terminal va? ¿A qué terminal va? Which terminal are you going to? Okay? And then you'll tell him, a la terminal 1. A la terminal 1. To terminal 1. Alright, so now you are in la terminal and of course you need information about your flight. So first thing you'll do is you will look for las pantallas. Las pantallas. The screens. The screens that have información sobre los vuelos. Información sobre los vuelos. Information about the flight. And then what do you do next? Of course, you go to los mostradores. Los mostradores. The counters. And well, first things first, the lovely person behind el mostrador is going to ask you, ¿a dónde vuela? ¿A dónde vuela? Where are you flying to? And then you will say, a México, por supuesto. A México, por supuesto. To Mexico, of course. So, the lovely person behind el mostrador is going to ask you for your clave de reservación. Clave de reservación. Reservation code. ¿Cuál es su clave de reservación? Mi clave de reservación es 123 ABC. Now, if you don't know how to spell in Spanish, we have a video about the alphabet that you can check out here in our Spring Spanish channel, of course. And well, maybe you don't know the reservation code and they will ask you for el nombre del pasajero. El nombre del pasajero. The name of the passenger. And then you give them the name of the passenger. Ta-da-da. What else? Very important. ¿Va a documentar equipaje? ¿Va a documentar equipaje? Are you going to check in any luggage? And you'll be like, sí, una maleta, por favor. Sí, una maleta, por favor. Yes, one bag, please. Then, well, if you are crossing a border, they will ask you for your pasaporte. ¿Me permite su pasaporte? ¿Me permite su pasaporte? Can I have your passport, please? Now you have checking your bags and the next step is to get the marvelous document that the person behind the desk is going to give you after she or him work their magic. And they give you what? Yeah. They give you el pase de abordar. El pase de abordar. The boarding pass. Now, this document contains very important information. Very important information, right? It contains el número de vuelo. El número de vuelo. The flight number. El número de asiento. El número de asiento. The seat number. La sala de abordar. La sala de abordar. The boarding gate. And el destino. El destino. The destination. So please don't lose your pase de abordar. You have your pase de abordar and then you have your passport, and the next step is pasar por seguridad, to pass through security. They will ask you to have your pasaporte and your boarding pass. And now you pass seguridad and you are ready to proceed to la sala de abordar, right? To the boarding gate. Of course, you're gonna lose some time there at the duty free, trying on all the perfumes, drinking all of these free samples of spirits, because that's what we all do and it's very normal, and yeah. And then what do? Now we are inside el avión. El avión. The plane. And now here I'm not gonna waste so much of your time trying to tell you everything that they will say dentro del avión, inside of the plane, because this is pretty much international. La sobrecargo, the flight attendant, will literally be mimicking the things that you have to do. A very, very important phrase that I want you to learn, since the aerolíneas, the airlines, don't give us any free peanuts anymore, you have to learn this one. ¿Es gratis? ¿Es gratis? Is it free? Okay, so you are inside el avión, you ask if the snacks are gratis, and now it's time to aterrizar. Aterrizar. To land. Then you land, and if you cross a border, the next step is pasar por migración. Pasar por migración. To go through immigration. After recoger el equipaje, collect your luggage, you will go through la aduana. La aduana. Customs. And yeah, so you pass la aduana, you have nada que declarar, and that's it. Has llegado a tu destino, you have reached your destination. Muy bien, you have learned the phrases and expressions that will get you through a smooth ride in a Spanish-speaking country when you have to tomar un vuelo. Now, if you're ready to take your Spanish to the next level, you want to get serious about it, you want to keep learning, we have a website that you can find the link to it in the description below. Click on it, there's a free Spanish training, and you will discover more about the method that we use at Spring Spanish Academy to teach our students to be fluent in Spanish. Oh yeah, you can also get free sample lessons of Spanish there. This was Paulísima y fue un placer estar con ustedes. Hasta la próxima.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, share this video with your friends, and drop us a line.